Good morning, ladies and my brothers and sisters.
Good morning, Seattle.
Today is 10th November 2015. It will be the lecture on Visuddhi Mecca, Ditthi Visuddhi meditation. According to original Pali, I want to explain after that you should compare it with the translation. So to have a correct meaning. Yes, we as a Samataya Nika. As a Samataya Nika. We should contemplate my past. After that, searching for metta, continuously searching for metta. So, many mettas are necessary as a vipassana object. So, we must try to realize mind. After that, to find out, continue to find out metta, where depending on which mind arises. After that, both must be realized, mind and metta. This is just a brief, and brief vipassana metta. Briefly explained. According to it, we must know what is a vipassana object. Vipassana object, only mind and metta. Only metta general points are given here. So, you just read, that's a revision, that's a rewrite. I want to read out new explanation, new interpretation or new translation. Okay, starting one. According to Pali, mostly close to Pali. So starting point, Ditthi Visuddhi, Nedesa. Idanija, starting from the beginning, It was said, having increased the knowledge by learning words, okaha, and the meaning, pripucha, of these dharmas that are the swine or inside. After that, one must fulfill the two pure states, morality and mental concentration, which are the rule of insight. Of them, that Sila Visuddhi, that is a quite pure Sila. Sila Visuddhi is a Sila, that is quite pure. It is a fourfold, as Patimokkha Samvara Isra. That have to be explained in the chapter Sila Nidesa. That Citta Visuddhi is the 8 attainments, including their proximate concentration, Upachara Samadhi, Sa Upachara. they approximate concentration. There have to be also completely explained sabakari, completely explained in the chapter Samadhi Nidhisa, which is mentioned by the name of Chaitanya. Therefore, those should be understood in the way of explanation in those chapters. This is Idaniya imesu bhumibudesu dhammesu ukha prikochawasena jnana parichayan katawa. Accordingly is explained. Then Yampana Oda Ditthi Visuddhi, Kenkavitarana Visuddhi, Mega Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, Patibira Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, Ima Pana Pancha Visuddhi Yo Sarirana Di. Tata Namarubana Yatava Dasana Ditthi Visuddhi Nama. Then it was said, it was also said, these 5 purifications of Jew, Ditthi Visuddhi, purifications of overcoming, by overcoming and decision, purifications of discerning and seeing, mega. What is it? As this is the path and this is not the path. This is not. Discerning and seeing of the way, Pativala Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. Discerning and seeing Jnana Dasana Visuddhi are the trunk of insight. Can somebody insight? Tata Namarubana Yatavadasana Ditthi Visuddhi. Therein, seeing mind and matter as they really are. Ditthi Visuddhi means knowledge that sees mind and matter as they really are. Ditthi Visuddhi is a knowledge, an insight knowledge that sees mind and matter as they really are. Can somebody do Kamena, Samatha Yanikena, Tawa, Tapitawa, Eva Sanyana Sanyayana, Awase Saruba Ruba, Vachara Janana, Anyatra Do Taya. Vidagarini Chanangani, Tasaluda Jatama. Lakana Rasadi was a not break a Now, here Idani means must contact here, studied by the Idani. Now, because of the others are explained, already explained. Now, one who wishes to fulfill that Ditthi Visuddhi, then somebody to come in, wish to fulfill. Now one who wishes to fulfill the Ditthi Visuddhi, if it's Samatha Yanika, his technique is a Samatha. For one whose technique is a Samatha, at first he should realize jhana and jhana factors Vitaka Isra. The jhana factors Vitaka Isra, jhana association, by means of it is a characteristic and a function. When he contemplated jhana factors and jhana factors and jhana association, he should understand them by means of characteristic or by means of their function. From the point of characteristic, from the point of function. Yes. Has been withdrawn one of the jhana, rupa and arupa jhana. Because of one who attained a jhana, first he absorbed this jhana, after that withdrawn. When you want to change vipassana from samatha, he needs withdraw from jhana stage. After that, must contemplate the jhana factor and jhana associations. Therefore, in this chapter, in this line, it's never mentioned first he attained the jhana, absorbed jhana, because that is understood. Like that, he moved from second story or second floor. But we understood he stayed, first he going up the second floor, after that moved. But never say in this way, he moved. Only just to say, he moved from second floor. Before he moved from second floor, he stayed there, understood this one. In this way, with the draw from jhana, he attained the jhana. He absorbed the jhana. Therefore, Pali is mentioned in this way. Avat tapitawa niva sanyana sanyana. Avat sesa rupa rupa vajra jhanana anyatra odhaya. Odhaya means waking up. This is withdraw from jhana. No longer remain in jhana. Because of during jhana state, he cannot meditate vipassana. He cannot contemplate. Therefore, he abandoned. He moved. He withdraw, need to withdraw from jhana. After that, contemplate as vipassana. This is attainment of absorbing jhana is understood, not mentioned. So after having been withdrawn from one of jhana, rupa or arupa jhana, except neither except neva sanyana sanyayatana, except neva sanyana. This is bodhaya. Then Prekehitava sabhambetam arana vimukam namanato namnatina namanti votapitana. Then it must be defined votapitana. Then it must be defined all those dhamma as a nama, because they turn their face towards the object. Aramna bhimukha namanato. They turn to their face towards the object. Then it must be defined all those dhammas as a nama, briefly, as a nama, briefly, as a nama, because they turn to their face towards the object. Aramna bhimukam namanado namanatina namanti votapitana. Yeah, aramna bhimukam namanado. Namanatina means in the sense of now. in the sense of namana, turning towards the object. Then next line, Tato Yatanama Puriso, this is simile given, Adokape Sapan Desoa, Dan Anubanda Mano, Tasa Asayam Pasati, Ewa Mewa Yambi Yoga Wajaro Danama Ubabrikando, Idan Naman Kain Desaya, Awatati Priyesa Mano, Tasa Desaya Harya Rupam Pasati. Yeah, simile given. After that, after he realized Nama, after that, just as a man, Yatanama Puliso, just as a man, Adoki Sapandeso, seeing a snake inside a house. Anubandha Mano, following it, finds it is abode where the snake remained. Even so, Ewa Mewa, Ayanbi Yoga Vajano, this practitioners also Upaprikandos, examine, check, investigate, examines that Nama, Kan Nama Upaprikando, examine that Nama. Then, Ida Nama Gaine Saya Bodhi Priya Samano. When he suggests that, depending on which that nama arises, that's how they say he sees a heart matter that is at the base of nama. He find out that the heart matter means where nama be at, anywhere, where nama be at, heart matter, that is base of nama. Mostly you see here, jhana and jhana practice are from heart base, according to Vedamas, only heart base. Only eye consciousness from base of eye base. The hearing consciousness, ear base, like that. Yeah. Mostly the mind come out from heart base. Therefore, he meditate only jhana practice in jhana. Therefore, their face is only heart matters. Yeah, adaya rupan, pasati. The door hadaya rupasa nesa buddha. Continuously, you see. Then, seeing the element on which heart matter depends. When he sees heart matter, he sees where heart matter remains also. The base where heart matters depend. On which heart matter depend. That is also continuously sees. First sees heart matter, then sees heart matter as a base. Heart matter where depends. All matters are depend on four great elements. You see, Nisaya, Buddha, Mahabuddha. Because of Mahabuddhas are all matters depend on Mahabuddha. Without the Mahabuddha, no matters can remain. Therefore, whenever explained in Metta, the Buddha says, Chattaro Mahabuddha, Chatona Mahabuddhana Upadaya Upa. The Buddha always explained only two kinds. Chattaro Mahabuddha, Chattaro Mahabuddha, four great elements. Chatona Mahabuddhana Upadaya Upa. Derivative matters which are depend on four Mahabuddhas. So, matters are two. Mahabuddha and Upadaya Rupa. Mahabuddha means great appearance or great elements. Upadaya means derivative matters. So accordingly it is explained. Then seeing the element on which heart matters, what matter depends, and the remaining, the derivative matters. Tetupadaya upani, teta upadaya upani, sesa upadaya. Sesa means remaining. Upadaya rupani means derivative. The remaining derivative matters. Rupa Breaknati, he realized metta, which Buddha Desidani, which depends on element. He realized matters. In this way, all matters he sees, which is concerned. All matters which are concerned. Relevant matters, all relevant matters. So, Rupa. Now, Samatha Yanika, essay Samatha Yanika, when he contemplates jhana factors and jhana, first he contemplates mind. After that, from mind continues to metta. They are mind and matters together. Like that, when a practitioner practice breathe in, breathe out, other than he noticed breathe in, breathe out, there's air. Air is a kind of the element, vayu, air element. Then, where the air touched, that is sensitive body, no street. In no street, there is a sensitive body. So, air is element, sensitive body, these derivative, these two are material qualities. Meeting of these two, air and the sensitive body, knowing of touching arises, that is a mind. And breathe in, breathe out, he realizes mind and matter is together. In this way, after that it continues. The Buddha said in many suttanas, Kayam cha patecha putapeja upachati kaya vinyana tenan sangati aso phasa pachaya vedana pachaya tana pachaya upana. This way. You see, kaya means here. In the case of breathe in, breathe out, the sensitive body, the kaya. The air is potable. Depending on body and tangible object. Here is depending on sensitive body and the air element. This potable. Body consciousness, kaya vinyana, depending on body and tangible object. Body consciousness arises. Meeting all the three, there arises phasa. Depending on phasa, there arises feeling. Depending on feeling, there arises craving. So, in this way, you find continuously. Here also explained in this way. Quite similar, all teachings are, you see, only in this way. Very clear, you see. Here, Sesu Padaya Rupaniti Upan Breakanati. First Nama, then second Rupa. As a Samatha Yanika. Samatha Yanika must contemplate the first Nama, after that Rupa, then clarify these two Nama and Rupa from the point of characteristic. So it is at the dawn, Namana Lakana, Nama, Rupana Lakana, Rupanji, Sankhe Pato, Nama Rupa, all three. Quite briefly, this one. For those who have intelligent, who has great intelligence, the Buddha says only three. That is Okati Tenu. For those who is Okati Tenu. Just a talk, you understand. No need to explain. Like a Venerable Sariputta. Okati Tenu. Vipanchi Tenu is a necessary explanation. Nia is must carry on. Several times a retreat, the whole life retreat. Nia. Pradaparamas, for those who remain only words. Not attainment, just a listener. That is also great beneficial for next life. For next life, great beneficial. So now, Nama Rupa. Tato Namana Lakana, Nama. After that, he find mind and matter in brief. He clarify or he classify mind and matter in brief as mind is with the characteristic inclining, Namana Lakana, Nama. Mind is with the characteristic inclining, and metta is with the characteristic of perish. Robana Lakana Rupa. In brief, this is a false material. Then this one, this line, this paragraph, Sutta Vipassana Yaniko Pana Ayamewa Wa Samatha Yaniko Jatudhatu Vavotani Bhodana Desan Dhatu Prekaha Mukhana Anatara Mukhavasena Sankepado Vitarado Chataso Dhatuyo Prekanati. That's one sentence. Okay? We explain the first Samatha Yanika. Then wish to explain Vipassana Yanika. Therefore, on the other hand, what to say? On the other hand. if the practitioner is pure vipassana yanika. So that vipassana yanika means without the approach and samatha, just started, only vipassana, without the practice and samatha. Already vipassana, this one, sota vipassana. Sometimes a sukha vipassaka. Some words are used, sukha vipassaka. Sukha vipassaka. Sukha means dry. Dry. Vipassaka means, there is also meaning is drying vipassana means without a samatha. Not a wet tissue. Not a wet that. Because our samatha is wet. Samatha is wet. Sometimes it's seeing various things, therefore it is a lots of meditation movie. During sometimes various pictures appear within mind. Some yogis enjoy with the meditation movies. Therefore, cannot move. They enjoy what to see, meditation movies. So sukha vipassana, dry vipassana, only vipassana, what to see. Here sota, sota means pure. Here means only vipassana, what to see. Only vipassana. Only vipassana means not mixed with the samatha. Not mixed. Therefore, sutta vipassana yaniko panna. On the other hand, if the practitioner is pure samatha yanika, sutta vipassana yanika. Ayampi wawa samatha yanika means why do you say this? Or opposite samatha yanika. This opposite samatha said it before. Or samatha yanika also. That is the meaning according to it. He is whoever follow, whatever techniques he follow. He can start his vipassana with metta as an object. Why do you say this one? Huh? There is also advice. First he say, that Visuddhi Magga say, samatha yanika should start nama with the nama as a vipassana. After that they follow to find out metta. Now he said, even samatha vipassana can start, possible to start with metta as an object of meditation. What is this? Not only vipassana yanika, not only pure vipassana yanika. So, if the practitioner is pure vipassana yanika or opposite samatha yanika, he must realize the four elements in brief. In brief and detail, or in detail. In brief or in detail. Sankhipadowa in brief. Vaitaradowa or in detail. Tataso daduyo parikanati. That is, he must realize the four elements in brief or entity. So everyone is Soda Vipassana Yanika. He trying to realize he should contemplate four great elements as a meditation object, Vipassana meditation. Or Soda Yanika also possible started with the metta object. But all must start with the four great elements, dhatu. Therefore, dhatu vavadhana is especially the meditation object. Chatu dhatu vavadhana, 40 object, 40 meditation object. So chatu dhatu vavadhana. If a practitioner is pure Vipassana Yanika or Phosaka Yanika, this Phosaka Yanika, he must realize the four elements and brief or in detail. After that, in detail, then this one to refer. Chatu dhatu vavadhani votana. Tesan dhatu prekha mukhana inyatara mukha vasena. Following one of the noting of elements, which was set and classified, which is a set in the classifications of four elements, Chatu dhatu vavadhana. And four chapters. In Samadhi Nidisa, in Visuddhi Metta, it is explained in detail. Chatu dhatu vavadhana. It's a regard. Chatu dhatu vavadhana. We must go back and study that. So giving regard. So here mentioned only quick. Tesan dhatu prekha mukha. How to realize dhatu? How to realize those dhatu? And Majjhima Nikaya and Mahahati Padopama Sutta also explain dhatu prekha. Mahahati Padopama. Footprint of great elephant, Hatipada. Hati means elephant. Pada means footprint. Referring to footprint, simile of footprint, or great elephant, big elephant. Mahahati Padopama Sutta or Majjhima Nikaya. And Majjhima Nikaya also explained this dhatu prekha meditation method. Venerable Rahula Vada Sutta also the Buddha explained dhatu prekha. It is sometimes called dhatu manasikara. And sometimes they use dhatu vibhanga sutta also. Dhatu vibhanga sutta, 6 dhatu explained there. So you should study these points also. Mahahati Padopama Sutta, Rahula Vada Sutta, dhatu manasikara, dhatu vibhanga, and such suttas. Then in Visuddhi Metta, Chatu dhatu vavadhana. Chatu means four, dhatu means element. Vavadhana means a classification. Classifications of four elements. Accordingly, you must realize four dhatus. Chatu dhatu vavadhana. Then Atasa Yathawa Sarata Lakanado Avi Buddha Su Dhatu Su. Sentence is very long, therefore need to cut. So we should say, then in his knowledge, Atha Asa, in his knowledge, in yogi's knowledge, in the knowledge of yogi, the elements become clear by means of their characteristics as they really are. Yathawa Sarasa Lakana. Sarasa Lakana means individual characteristic, want to see. Sarasa Lakana means Sabhava Lakana. Yathawa means as they really are. Like a Yathabuddha. Here use Yathawa. Yathawa and Yathabuddha, the same things. Yathawa Sarasa. Rasa is sometimes confusing in Pali, but according to the meaning, what content we must know. Sometimes rasa means a taste. In Lakana rasa, there is not a taste, there is a function. So many meanings are sometimes. That is a confusing. Therefore, you should notice what context. What context is important. According to what context, we must know the meaning. Here, Yathawa Sarasa. Sarasa Lakana means Sabhava Lakana. Sabhava Lakana means individual characteristic. According to individual characteristic is not anicca dukkha anatta. That is a universal characteristic. So characteristic is a tool, as we notice this one. Individual characteristic, Sabhava Lakana, Sabhava Lakana. Then universal characteristic is Samanya Lakana. Samanya Lakana is three, anicca dukkha anatta. Sabhava Lakana is each characteristic, own nature. In this way, Nama is Sabhava Lakana is a Namana, inclining. Rupas is Sabhava Lakana is characteristic of parish. But each Nama, each Rupa have their own characteristics. That is, so Namana Lakana, Rupana Lakana is accordingly, they are universal. Universal for all Nama, universal characteristic for all matters. They also have individual characteristic also. But anicca dukkha anattas are for all sankhara, conditioned things, Nama and Rupa. Together, is anicca dukkha anatta. So here, Yathawa Sarasa Lakana, Avi Buddha Su Dhatu Su. Accordingly, then in his knowledge, the elements become clear by means of their characteristic as they really are. By means of their own characteristic, individual characteristic as they really are. So that is the meaning. As a Sutta, pure Vipassana Yanika, or if you are Samatha Yanika, you also can try one to see. As a Sutta, Vipassana Yanika, you must notice four great elements by means of their own characteristic, by means of their individual characteristic. After that, within you, when these four great elements are clearly clear. When clearly clear, you continue like that. First, we must try to find out the four great elements to realize four great elements. So, what to say? There's many ways to explain. These are in brief. If you contemplate metta, you must start with the four great elements. When these four great elements clearly appear, you continue the other mettas also. So that is it. When the Karma Samudhana Mitawa Kese, this is very confusing. Writing is very sentence is very long. Karma Samudhana Mitawa Kese, Jataso Daduyo Ono Kando Raso Oja Chivitanka Basaro Ewo Kaya Dasakawa Sena Asa Upani. So, to clarify it, you have the papers, okay? I've already you see. Otherwise, not clear. This is indeed explained. Karma Samudhana Mitawa Kese, Jataso Daduyo Ono Kano Raso Ocha Chivitanka Dasaroti, Ewo Kaya Dasakawa Sena Dasarubani. Tatiwa Pavosa Atikaya Bawa Dasakawa Sena Dasa. Tatiwa Ahara Samudhana Ocha Tamakan, Udu Samudhana, Jeta Samudhana, Abrani Ditthi Visuddhi. Ewan Chatu Samudhanesu, Chatu Visuddhi Kothasesu, this is 24 body parts. Chatu Kothasesu. Chatu Chatalisa, Chatu Chatalisa Rupani. Only searching for metals. First trying to head hair. Only head hair. Only head hair, so we must try. How many metals are composed hair? What to explain this? Only head hairs as a 44 material qualities here. 44 material qualities. To find out this one. Okay, let us break few minutes. Not more than 10 minutes, okay?